across the world.
Jesus is the King. From Queensland to Greenland, way down in New Zealand, all across the world, Jesus is. From Japan to Berlin to Uzbekistan, all across the world, Jesus is the King. From Queensland to Greenland, way down in New Zealand, all across the world, Jesus is the King. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you, I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you, I worship you. Oh, you are a waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are here, touching every heart. I worship you, I worship you. You are here, turning lives around. I worship you, I worship you. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. 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 That is who you Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. 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 You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are.
Hi friends, I'm Megan.
And I'm Jessie.
Jessie?
Yes?
You've got something on your face.
What? Something on my face? What are you talking about?
Can you point to the thing you see on Jessie's face?
Oh! That's just my mustache. It's pretend. I'm wearing it as a disguise. Oh, I'm going to a birthday party later, and everyone gets to wear a costume or disguise.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Have you ever dressed up in a costume?
I'm pretending to be a detective. Ooh, yeah, Detective Jessie, and I mustache you a question.
That's a good one. Jessie, did you know there's a Bible story about a man who wore a disguise? His name was Jacob. He wore goat fur on his neck and hands because he wanted to trick his dad into thinking he was someone else.
But why would he want to trick his dad?
Well, Jacob wanted his dad to think he was his older brother Esau so that he could get the family's blessing instead of Esau. Jacob took Esau's blessing. Watch to see how that happened. After Isaac and Rebekah were married, Isaac prayed that Rebekah would have a baby. After many years, God answered his prayer. They had twin sons named Jacob and Esau. When the boys grew up, Esau became a hunter. He loved being outside. Jacob was quiet and liked to stay at home. One day, Esau came home feeling very hungry. Jacob was cooking a yummy stew, and Esau asked for some. Jacob said, "First, sell me your birthright." The birthright meant that Esau, as the son who was born first, was supposed to get a larger portion of all the family had. Esau was very hungry, so he agreed to give Jacob his birthright to have some of the stew. Many years later, Jacob and Esau's father, Isaac, was old and could not see very well. Isaac called Esau to him and asked him to go hunt an animal for him to eat. When Esau returned, Isaac would give him his blessing. The blessing was the way a father passed on the leadership of the family to his oldest son. Rebekah heard what Isaac said and made a plan to trick him. She told Jacob to bring her 2 goats, and she made a delicious meal for Isaac. She told Jacob to bring the meal to his father and pretend to be Esau. Jacob was afraid he would get caught. Even though Isaac could not see, Esau was much hairier than Jacob. Jacob was worried that Isaac would feel his smooth skin and know that he was not Esau. Rebekah took some goat fur and put it over Jacob's neck and hands so he would feel hairy like Esau. Then she gave Jacob the food and he brought it to Isaac. The trick worked. Jacob took Esau's blessing. When Esau got home from hunting, he learned his blessing was given to Jacob instead of him. Esau was very angry. God's promise for Abraham was a promise for Isaac and Jacob too. When Esau gave up his birthright, that meant Jacob would get the blessings God promised. One day, God would send Jesus to earth through Jacob's family.